The city I live in is building a lot of new buildings, but they're also leaving a lot of old ones behind. It's created this whole problem for me where there's a bunch of empty, unused spaces lying around in these strange, suspicious shapes. Whenever I drive past them, I like to wonder what they used to be, what the people inside them used to get up to, what secrets they might hold. This is a company that cuts right to the chase. No BS. You don't see that anymore. Smokes. $28.95. Unfortunately, I think they went out of business because of inflation. They made a promise they just couldn't keep. And with all the tariff talk lately, I just don't think changing your business name every time the price of cigarettes goes up is very sustainable. Still, there was once a time where a guy could go to buy a carton of cigarettes and know exactly how much it was going to be. Those days are long gone. This place has been completely overrun by vegetation, which leads me to believe it was once some kind of prehistoric bank or DMV. You see, pre-civilization humans must have come here to renew their tags, or of course, file for a hunting or gathering license, which was needed at the time. The 3 poles outside were most likely for some kind of fertility ritual, and as you can see, there's handicap spaces, which means, fascinatingly, our ancestors were woke. Whoever owned this building thought they could trick us with a cheaply painted facade around the perimeter. It almost got me, I'll admit, but looking closer, I was able to tell that the bird wasn't even real. My guess, I think it's a portal. One between Florida and England. That would explain why there's so many British people here all the time, and how they can miss so much work to go to the theme parks. Freaking colonizers. I'm on to you. This building was called the Diamond Club, which falls under the category of Adult Men's Club. It's a real shame that it closed down because I'm part of that category. I would have been eligible. So their last ever event was a Christmas in July party, it seems. Since diamonds don't naturally occur in Florida, I do really wonder what went on in here. I like to think some of the greatest minds in Southeast Orlando would gather here to wax poetic and trade tales from their escapades. Yet another loss for the city beautiful. This building is currently for lease. I don't remember what it used to be, but it comes with a moat, so whatever was inside must have been important. I think there was a heartbreak in here. I get the feeling it was so bad, the owner had to leave it all behind. And I think whoever buys this building will be paying in more than just money, if you know what I mean. At one time or another, this building behind my apartment was called the Dreamplex. No one was allowed inside. I think they were the ones responsible for the dream I kept having back in 2020. I can't get into it here, but all I know is that it didn't come from my psyche. It couldn't have. Once I got brave enough to peer through the window, this was the guy at the desk. Whoever they were, they packed up and left without a trace, and I stopped having those dreams.